And we've got Dr. Gregory Jantz on the phone right now to give us some insight into this situation.
Dr. Jantz is an expert in child psychology, has written books on anxiety, depression, and anger management. Dr. Jantz, thanks for being with us. Students tell us that this was a popular kid. He was just named Homecoming King last week. He's on the football team. It doesn't fit the profile we're accustomed to in these sort of school shootings. How does it come to this?
Well, it doesn't fit the typical profile, but what we are discovering, there was probably likely some bully behavior going on with him and another young man. And we know that two young males, when there's bully behavior, things can escalate. So I'm looking at that as quite a big possibility right now.
And we're also hearing reports that this situation may have been spurred over a girl, and the family is also telling me possibly a racial slur as well. Why would that lead to such deadly violence in such a young boy?
Well, if we don't have early on good problem-solving skills, and we need to also look at the role of technology. We know that there was a lot of Facebook chatter, Twitter chatter, a lot going on that could escalate this. And we know that there were some friends talking via technology even a few days ago. So we saw a beginning of an escalation here in this whole situation.
Greg, tonight I'm thinking about those kids, and I'm a parent, so I'm thinking about those parents who have kids at that school. What should they be telling their kids about what happened and what they saw tonight?
We have to talk about it, Matt. It's so important. We need to understand, depending on the kid's developmental level, there could be the elementary, which we're going to handle different than the high school kids. But, you know, some kids are going to cry. Some are going to be outwardly terrified, and some you're going to see a lot of depression. Some will shut down. Younger kids may even have more nightmares. We may see kids that don't want to go to school or any school function. And I want to say right now that's really normal. The younger they are, and you know, the American Academy of Pediatrics gives guidelines when there's traumatic events, and one of them is young kids need to be careful about how much media exposure and news. Some kids cannot separate. They see it happening, and they think it's happening again and again. So we need to be careful about how much we're allowing young kids to be exposed to this.
And are you involved in the healing process? I heard you're playing a role.
Well, we have families and individuals who have contacted us. We're trying to do our very best. This is not too far away from our headquarters, and we really see situations that the after effects and the post-traumatic stress from this, there's going to be a huge ripple effect, and we want to be of help.
We appreciate your work, and thank you for your time, Dr. Greg Jantz. We appreciate it once again, and stay with us for continuing coverage of breaking news here on Q13 Fox, online anytime at Q13Fox.com, and on our Facebook and Twitter pages. More coming up later on.